understanding English is much faster than anyone else. Let me actually show you. I don't need to get in the middle of anywhere. Zitierende FBI-Datum dieser Behälter immer noch gibt ihr eine Indiz darauf, dass 350 US-Vereinigte eine Gesetzesvollstreckerung offizieller Behörde als hingeopferte Opfer der Beschlagnahme still überraschende Attacke und Anschläge waren, bei beide Terroristen und Nicht-Terroristen Verdächtige zwischen 2014 und 2018 in diesem Behälter offizieller deutlich klar machen, ein aktueller Verfehler der unerwartete Anschläge und Attacke.
Is it terrorism? A much-repeated question that's asked by government agencies in the wake of an attack. And while it's...
Is it really terrorist attacks? This is really a much asked question pursued by almost every, agents and law enforcement officers in the wake of any grove attack. Do we need to actually, define any type of terror act as a terror act? It means, if there is, think about it. In recent days, there is a Jewish rabbi attack conducted out of anti-Semitism, right? But the problem is, do we need to define this kind of homegrown and a hatred as a hate crime as a terrorist act? Andrew Cuomo, as the governor of New York, had truly defined this as an act of domestic terrorism. This has been really the case. But do we need to actually recognize that the very evil behind this, mass killing conducted by, any random attackers with a mental derangement by calling these attacks as a terror attack or just, a simple mass shooting massacre? Is there any type of clear line that should be stretched to affect many of different cases? Do we need to wait for that? In the wake of, grave, serious mass shooting attacks and massacres, people always are grappling with this term called the massacre and terrorism. Do we need to actually apply this foreign terrorism by actually stretching the meaning or the category of this attack to think of them as a domestic terror attacks? Can we actually call that? To what would it be the watershedding point to classify in average shooting attacks and terrorist attacks? That's really the question. Every single time in the aftermath of a grave attack, law enforcement officials and officers are struggling to give out a guideline whether to call this incident as just a mere shooting or a terrorist attack. That's what has been said. To me, it's very easy.